Hello and welcome back. And in the previous video, we have seen the demo of the application, that machine language model, that how it was responding. And now let us understand a few of the packages that we have used while developing this particular machine language model. This will give you an idea like how these models are prepared and what kind of mathematical concepts are used. So we are going to start with the NLTK, which is known as Natural Language Toolkit. Okay, so in this natural language toolkit, on the top three lines, you can see we have imported natural language toolkit. Then we have natural language toolkit tokenize for the word tokenization. And then we have nltk.corpus for the stop words. And then we have used nltk.stem package for the Wordnet lematizer. So we are going to see that what are these packages, why we use them. For the NLTK, you can easily understand that NLTK stands for Natural Language Toolkit, which means this provides all those all those functions in a library which are useful for processing a natural language. Natural language means whatever we talk, whatever we do, whatever we use during our normal conversation. Like I want to take something from you, I will use some word. I want to say something. So whatever normally we use while we do the conversation with any of the person, then in that case, whatever way, whatever words and whatever sentences we use, that is known as the natural language. And processing this natural language for finding out the relevant information, useful information from the entire set of words, which could be in the form of any document, which could be in the form of any mail, that is known as natural language processing. So, Natural Language Toolkit, there are three packages we have used. One package is nltk.tokenize, which is used for tokenizing the string. Tokenizing means, separating the words from the document. Suppose, you write like my name is Vikash. Suppose something you write like this. Then every word, my, then name, then is, then Vikash, these are all the different words. These unique words are known as the tokens. So nltk.tokenize, this is used to tokenize the strings. Basically, the complete string, we have to find out the unique words, right? So these unique words from the entire document or the set of documents are known as the tokens. Then we come to the stop words, nltk.stopwords. This is another package. And before we discuss about these packages, we need to understand what is the meaning of stop words. Basically, stop words are those words which contribute nothing or negligible while analyzing a text. Okay, suppose you have a document or you have a mail or you have anything during any conversation. You know that normally these articles like a, an, and the, is, am, are, all are these things which are normally used throughout the English language for saying anything, for expressing anything. So these are the kind of words which contributes very little while you are describing the of meaning out of some document, right? Because these are the conjunctions, these are the articles, these are the verbs. There are verbs, there are adverbs, there are adjectives. All these things are there, which are very common, which are used, like particularly these articles, right? And the conjunctions, all those words which are used as articles, conjunctions, all those things, they are of no use for us. They are almost negligible, having a negligible significance while we analyze a text. So that is why we have to spruce those words out from the tokens. So we have to reduce the token size in such a way that we have only those tokens which are really important while analyzing a document or while analyzing a text, right? So the NLTK stop words, this is a package, and this NLTK library contains these stop words for 16 different languages, for different kind of languages, and these are 16 in number. So all those languages which are supported, for them it supports all those stop words which should be spruced out from a text, because those are most commonly used words, just like a and the that we have discussed here. All these words are just normal while using any text or any sentence in the English language, and they contribute negligible or nothing, almost nothing, to find out the meaning of a document, right? Meaning of a text, like what is the sentiment of this text, right? So to suppress these words, to spruce these words out after the tokenization, this particular package is used. There are some common stop words and there are few custom stop words. What is the difference between common stop words and the custom stop words? Suppose we talk about this a, an, and the, is, am, are, who, whom, why. All these things, all these words are those words which are very common. You know, I mean, any kind of sentence we write, for any purpose we write, like suppose there is some doctor, he is writing something, right? He is preparing some report, right? Then also, and if someone is preparing some sales report, then also these words have negligible significance. If someone is preparing some student data, then in that case as well, a and the, these are the words which are of less significance. So these are the common stop words which should be suppressed everywhere in from the tokens, right? While creating the tokens, while deciding the tokens, you have to spruce these words out. You need to take these words out. You need to keep these words away so that you have only meaningful words or meaningful tokens. And there are some custom stop words. What are the custom stop words? Suppose I'm writing some report. I'm a doctor, suppose, and I'm writing some report for some kind of information I'm collecting, right? For the patients, right? So if I'm collecting some kind of information from the patients, then in that case, rather than is, am, are, a, and the, apart from these, there could be some other words as well, which will be of less use for me, which will be of less meaning for me, or for my a machine learning model that I'm preparing. For example, weight, height, BP, sugar, all these things, right? Like pre-examinations for any person, like weight, height, these are taken usually, right? Weight, height is there, age is there, and there are few other things which are taken prior to meeting any doctor. Height and weight usually are taken. BP is usually checked when you reach out to some doctor, right? So if these are few of the things which are very common, right, which are very common while preparing a medical report, or while preparing any medical related data, then in that case, these words can also be considered as the stop words. So these stop words, which are known as the custom stop words, they are decided based on the domain. They are something which are related to some domain. They are something which is specific to domain. Okay, so there are some other single character stop words are also there. So suppose there is I, S, X, etc. These are the single character stop words. So these are also removed. So this library takes care of all these things. You don't have to worry about for creating the custom stop words and all these things. These libraries, they also have they already have basically all these characteristics. Then comes the Wordnet lemmatizer. This we have also used from the package nltk.stem. Why it is used? It is used for better language processing tasks. Everything we are doing for the better language processing tasks, for that matter. So the lemmatization is used to reach to the root word. We have to reach out to that word which is the root word for any word that you have used. That word could be like dancing, danced, will dance. All these things ultimately are indicating to the dance, right? So if we have dancing, if we have danced, will dance, will be dancing, all these things should be ultimately reach out to the root word dance. So we have to remove these tokens which have been created out of dancing, danced, will dance, right? All these different kind of words whose root word is a single word, which is dance. So in that case, all the other words should have been removed and only one word, which is dance. This should have been taken as a token. Okay, so that we can reduce the size of the token and we can optimize our processing. So it reduces the count of tokens to make it more effective for text analysis. So this is the purpose of Wordnet lemmatizer. And the resultant base word is known as the lemma. right? So if we talk about the dancing, danced, then in that case, ultimately the root word is dance. So this root word dance is known as the lemma. Now come to these packages. You might have seen these packages we have downloaded. Let me show you. Here, if you see at the line number 20, 21, and 22, we have downloaded these words. punkt. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to say like punkt, and then Wordnet, then stop words. So these are we are downloading from the NLTK. So what are these that we have discussed here? So one is uh, punkt package. What is this? So we are going to see what is it. So this is something has been mentioned here in the documentation. I will share this link with you and you can check this link. So this module is basically used to divide a text into a list of sentences by using an unsupervised algorithm. I hope you know the unsupervised algorithm. Unsupervised algorithm means you have left it up to the machine only that how it will, distinguish between the two things, how it will classify the two things. Okay, and how it will separate the two things out, how it will try to find out the uniqueness among the two different things. So this is known as the unsupervised learning or unsupervised algorithm. So it creates a model for abbreviation words, collocations, and words that start sentences, right? So it need to identify that from where a word starts, from where a sentence starts, not a word, from where a sentence starts, right? There is an example given here. So you can go through this particular page and you can read it. So here it has been given, like you can see, Panketi knows about the periods in Mr. Smith. So here you can see that we are not, stopping our sentence here. After MR, Mr., you have seen that there is a dot. Usually, once you encounter a dot, then it means that your sentence has been completed. But here it is not completed. Here it's like just a title, Mr. Smith and Johnson S. Bash, right? So the punkt library, punkt package, sorry, this punkt package knows, this package knows that where the sentence starts and where the sentence ends. So it knows that it is not ending at MR dot. It is not ending here. So it has that kind of capability. It has that kind of capability which has been built in within this particular NLTK library and within this particular package. So here you can see they have used it. They have you can write this program in your Python IDE, or you can write in your Visual Studio IDE, and then you can see that this punkt tokenizer it has one text, and after that it has just tokenized it, and after tokenization it has done the text dot strip, right? After stripping it, it was able to find out that what was the start of the sentence and what was the end of a sentence. Just like here, it has started the sentence from here, and it has ended the sentence here actually at the real place. I mean, it is machine. You have to, if you tell it that as soon as you encounter dot, then it means that the sentence is over, then it can think that this is the end of the sentence, right? But you know that this is not the end of the sentence. But how you will tell it to the machine, how you will tell it to your program. So for that, a particular library has been written. That library is punkt, and NLTK library contain that package which deals with those kind of rules, which identifies with the help of which it can identify that where is the start of the sentence and where is the end of the sentence. Okay, so now let us go back, and why it is used for dividing a text into number of sentences to mark the start of a sentence, that we have discussed. Then come to the Wordnet. You have seen that we have also use this Wordnet. We have also downloaded this Wordnet as well. So why Wordnet is used? Wordnet is used to find the meaning of the words, antonym, synonym, etc. Why it is needed? Basically, there are certain words which are really useful, and they really help. They play a significant role while analyzing the text and while trying to find out the sentiment, or while trying to find out the real meaning or the real sentiment, or real crux of the mail or document or any text for that matter. So these words which are really important, their antonyms, synonyms, their meanings, right? Their different meanings, they also become really important. right? So for that, Wordnet is also used so that you can understand the meaning of the word in context of the document. There could be different context for the for a word. Suppose if you talk about the watch, then watch also means the something that you use to see the time, and watch means also to see, right? So there are two different meanings, but these two different meanings are decided based on the context of the sentence, right, or context of the text that has been used. So that is why the words, their meanings, their antonyms, their synonyms, they are all important for us. And if you want to go through more about these, you can go through this. This is again, a Python tutorial, pythonprogramming.net. So here it has been given like Wordnet with NLTK. And here you can see it has given you the information, all the necessary information. Here you can see it is finding the lemmas, and then it is trying to find out the synonyms, antonyms, anything. You can see these are the antonym and synonym outputs, right? So you can go through these, and you can understand it easily. So you can go through these links. I will provide you these links. And in the next video, we will discuss few more things related to the this program that I have created, this machine learning model that I have created, and so that you have entire understanding of this particular project that we are creating. And stop words we already discussed. So for the stop words, you can also search for some kind of URL, but I know you can easily understand that this has been already handled within the NLTK library under the stop words package. So I hope you might have understood these things and you might have enjoyed this learning. And if you have so, then in that case, please provide me your feedback and please share this video with others. Please subscribe my channel, like this video, and have a nice day, and bye-bye.